Hello everyone, it's a new week and I have a new project for you. So this week we will turn over together, we will make beautiful again this cute little, I don't know how to call it because it's a little bit bigger than a nightstand. It's pretty tall and I think this is perfect like a coffee table, like a plant stand, or just like a bit of extra storage in any room of your house. So this piece is already stripped, the finish is off, but the surface is pretty rough, so I will start by smoothing everything out and I will use some 120 grit sandpaper. So let's start working. So when you put your sandpaper on your sander, just make sure that this hole are going exactly over the holes of your sander, because if they don't match perfectly, your sanding dust won't be absorbed by this dust extractor. It will just flow over all over your place. Okay, so next step is cleaning. I'm going to vacuum thoroughly this piece because it's pretty dirty, it's pretty dusty, and then I will have to do some repair works. I need to do lots of repair works. As you can see here, this trim is missing a piece and I have some wormholes, so I need to refill all this. So every time I need to refill a piece of a missing trim or something like this, I prefer to use this two-part filler because it's much stronger, and usually on the bottom of the piece it can be hit I don't know, by the vacuum cleaner, by different stuff. So it's better to make sure that you are using a good quality filler. This two-part filler is a little bit more expensive than the regular one, but one can hold you like for 1 year, and believe me, I do a lot of refilling. I work a lot with this product and I like it very much. So for these chunks like this, I may need to do like two passes with the filler. And so while my wood filler is drying, I will glue back in place this leg here. The color I'm using today is Deep Sea by Lignocolor, which is like a very dark teal color, more green. Like I will miss my surface and I will miss my brush. So for this particular piece, I want to apply my paint as smooth as possible, because this piece has already lots of character, lots of imperfections, and I just want to somehow reduce them. So work with very small amounts of paint, because you don't want any drips, any build-ups. And actually, just for you to know, off camera I did also some caulking around this mold here and underneath on the bottom part. And when using caulk, always remember, just look on the package. You want to use a paintable caulk. This is very important. And one more tip for you guys. So once I'm done with one coat of paint, I will wrap this in a plastic wrap, and then I will put it in the fridge, because I don't know how it's in your area, but here in Germany it's very hot these days, and since I want to use the same brush, I mean for the entire piece, I prefer to keep it in the fridge, so this one won't dry. So now this is how my paint looks after the first coat, and the reason why it's looking so weird somehow, it's because I applied my paint directly on the surface without using a primer. So normally I would recommend you to use a primer if you paint directly on the raw wood. The paint soaked in a lot in the wood, but that's okay. So I will need probably 2 or 3 coats more. So let's keep painting. Now it's time to apply some protection, and as usual I will apply 3 coats of wax on the top of the piece for some extra protection, and 2 coats of wax on the sides. So one more thing, guys, I always let some time between my coats. I mean at least 3 to 4 hours. If I have enough time, I let them overnight dry. So because the inside of my piece was it's raw wood, and so is this shelf, I decided to protect them. I'm not painting, but I'm gonna use this product here. It's like a thick oil, and this is going just to tone a little bit my wood and also to protect. I already put a little bit in this can, because obviously you cannot paint from this one, and I'm going just to apply this with a brush. All the products that I'm using will be down in the description below, so if you are interested, you can just take a look. And well, this product is pretty easy to use. You just apply it, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then you take a cotton rag or something like this and wipe away the excess, and it's completely dry in about 2 hours. I also added a little bit of gilding wax to this piece, guys. I did this off camera, but I have a lot of videos where I show you how to work with gilding waxes, so just check my other videos. Okay guys, so we are done here. This piece turned out so beautiful. I really like it. So if you also like it, please give me some thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.